Picture this. The zombie outbreak hits, chaos erupts in the streets, and you're thinking like everyone else. Get to the airport. Planes mean escape, right? International terminals, medical facilities, food courts stocked with supplies. It sounds like the perfect combination of resources and exit strategy all rolled into one massive complex. But here's what survival movies don't tell you. Airports might just be the most dangerous place you could possibly choose during a zombie apocalypse. Today we're breaking down why these supposed escape routes are actually elaborate death traps disguised as salvation. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at an airport the same way again. The apparent advantages: massive stockpiles of everything. Airports aren't just transportation hubs. They're essentially small cities packed with resources. Restaurants with industrial kitchens, pharmacies, gift shops loaded with basic supplies, and maintenance areas stocked with tools. The sheer volume of food, water, and materials could theoretically sustain a group for months. Then there's the fuel. Thousands of gallons of jet fuel, diesel for ground vehicles, and backup generators. Medical facilities built for emergencies, communication systems that can reach anywhere in the world, and security infrastructure rivaling military bases. On paper, it looks like a survival jackpot. Fortified perimeters. Modern airports are designed like fortresses. Fencing, checkpoints, reinforced buildings, and surveillance systems covering every inch. They were built to keep threats out long before the apocalypse, and the infrastructure for controlling access is already there. Potential for escape. And of course, airports have planes. Even if commercial flights are grounded, smaller aircraft, helicopters, or private jets might still be usable. If you can find a pilot, or somehow learn, you've got the ultimate escape option. Sounds good so far, right? But now, let's flip it. The hidden death traps. Zombie magnets by design. Think about it. Airports represent escape. When the outbreak hits, where's everyone running? Airports. Tens of thousands of desperate survivors flooding into one location. The biggest buffet a zombie horde could dream of. And because airports are designed for crowds, wide open spaces, multiple entrances, layouts optimized for moving people quickly, you've just created the perfect environment for infection to spread at lightning speed. The bite amplification effect. Here's the nightmare scenario. Airports don't just attract survivors, they attract infected survivors. People bitten hours earlier, kids already carrying the virus, travelers who got exposed mid-flight. That means outbreaks from the inside. One person turning in a packed terminal can infect dozens before anyone even realizes what's happening. Suddenly, you're surrounded on all sides by people turning into zombies in real time. Impossible defense scenarios. Security systems? Useless. They weren't built for endless hordes. The many entrances that once made airports efficient? Now they're breach points. The open layouts designed for comfort? They turn into killing fields with no choke points to defend. Resource depletion crisis. Yes, airports have resources, but they attract way more people than those resources can support. If 10,000 survivors show up to supplies meant for 1,000, everything gets stripped bare in hours, not weeks. Food looted instantly, water gone in a flash, fuel wasted by desperate groups. Instead of stability, you get chaos. The plane problem. And those planes? Almost entirely useless. Flying a commercial aircraft requires crews, maintenance, functioning runways, and somewhere safe to land. In an apocalypse, none of that exists. Even if you somehow find a pilot, where are you going? Another overrun airport? A country that's sealed its borders? An island that may already be infected? And zombies on runways? Forget it. One stray horde blocks your escape, and that's game over. Communication catastrophe. Sure, radios and comms seem great, but they broadcast your position. Telling the world you're at an airport basically invites hostile groups, looters, and maybe even the military. And if the military's still around, they're not coming to save you. They're bombing airports to stop outbreaks from spreading. Structural nightmare airports are labyrinths, multiple terminals, levels, endless corridors. When the power goes out, it's pitch black. Getting lost in an airport during normal times is frustrating. In a zombie apocalypse, it's suicide. Infection acceleration. This is the most dangerous factor. Airports are global hubs. If the outbreak didn't start locally, Airports are where it spreads globally. That means multiple strains of infection converging in one spot, faster, deadlier, and harder to survive than anything localized. The final verdict. So, are airports viable survival locations? Absolutely not. They're everything you want to avoid. Crowded, chaotic, impossible to defend, and filled with both desperate survivors and undead. The resources that make them look attractive are the same resources that make them the top target for everyone else. The planes are a false promise, the security becomes a liability, and the sheer human density guarantees infection spreads at maximum speed. Your best survival strategy? Avoid airports entirely. If you must scavenge one, get in fast, grab what you can, and get out before the crowds arrive. But never, ever make the mistake of treating an airport as a safe haven. They're not sanctuaries. They're slaughterhouses with better lighting and more comfortable seating. In the zombie apocalypse, the last place you want to be is where everyone else thinks they should be. If this breakdown saved your virtual life, smash that like button and subscribe for more survival reality checks. Next week, we're exposing why shopping malls might actually be even worse than airports. And that's saying something. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the apocalypse, popular ideas are usually deadly ideas.